These are the exact strategies you must take to scale your KDP business to over 10K a month. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sean and I built a multiple six-figure KDP business, which I eventually sold for $820,000, and now I'm building my second KDP account. So in this channel, I share with you the exact strategies that I take to get these kind of results. So if you want no BS publishing advice from someone who's still actively publishing, then make sure to subscribe. And before we start, if you want a completely free training on how I built my KDP business to this level, then there is a link in the description that you guys can go take a look. So if you want to build your business to over $10,000 a month, which is a six-figure level, then you have to learn how to build a team. Hiring and managing a team is going to be an essential skill that you have to learn. Of course, you can treat this like a side hustle and try to do everything on your own, but understand that there's a limit to how much you can earn if you're just stuck doing everything. Now, if you're just getting started, then doing everything on your own is great because you can cut costs, learn the process, and slowly build your business. But once you're ready, once you start making money from your business, you want to invest that back into scaling, which means you want to start outsourcing different tasks to open up your own time so that you can focus on more of the important things and more of the time-consuming tasks you can outsource to others. This way you can publish more books because publishing is a game of stacking. The more books you have, the more money you make. So essentially, there are only three things that you need to focus on if you want to scale your publishing business. So that is publish more books, market your books, and build your audience. So that is what I call the three pillars of publishing success. So let's talk about the first one, publish more books. This is very simple. More books equals more money. So in this pillar, you want to focus on outsourcing time-consuming tasks in the production phase so you can create better books faster. So the reason why I say better books faster is because a lot of people have this misconception that doing things yourself means better quality. And if you outsource the task to other people, it means you're going to get a lower quality product. And that is like the furthest thing from the truth. If you're over there creating covers on Canva, trying to save money and do everything yourself, I can almost guarantee that the covers that you can get from even paying $10 on Fiverr, or if you can invest a little more, $100 on 99 designs, is significantly better than what you're ever going to make on Canva. Same as ghostwriting. A lot of people think if they outsource the writing, then the book is not that good. But that is so wrong, because you're essentially hiring ghostwriters that is an experienced writer on the topic. And I usually teach people to hire ghostwriters that has personal experience on the topic. So you're essentially hiring the perfect person to write the book for you, right? So this can be applied to book formatting and many different tasks. So outsourcing does not mean that you're getting a worse product, okay? And on top of that, you can create these books faster. And that's exactly why I say create better books faster. So here are the tasks that you can outsource. Number one, book cover design, one of the most important things. I recommend you outsource this from the beginning. Second, ghostwriting. Third, formatting. Fourth, interior designs, if you're doing low content books and you need some designs inside the book. And also book descriptions. So I've found some books that, you can see that the covers were obviously created by themselves on Canva. And, being honest here, it's not up to par with, the kind of quality that you need to sell your books. So you can see that this cover here was rather, it's not that good. Same as this one, Christmas drawings and painting guidelines for kids. You can see that, it's just different stock images put together. The text is very, very boring. The color is very boring. It's not popping at all. And then this one too, very simple font with some images, but it's just not good enough to sell. And this is why cover is the number one priority when outsourcing, because it's one of the most important factor when it comes to whether you make a sale or not. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but 99% of the people making covers on their own on Canva makes covers like this, which will not sell. So if you want to spend hours and hours and hours creating a cover that is shittier than what you could have outsourced for, let's say, $5 to $20, then go for it. But personally, I would rather pay a little bit of money and save those hours of time, as well as get a better cover that actually sells. So these are some examples of Fiverr gigs that you can hire to create book covers for you. In this case, this person does both book cover and interior, all for just $30. And if you need multiple books, then you can go and order more of that. But the kind of covers and the quality you can see is extremely good compared to something that you make on Canva. I highly doubt 9 out of 10 people who's making covers on Canva cannot make a cover that is this high quality. So my question to you is, would you rather spend all day trying to make covers or just pay $30 and make something way better, right? And on top of that, it also comes with a book interior. So essentially you can just publish a book just from this gig. Another gig that I like to recommend is this one. So both of these, I'll leave a link in the description, as well as all the other gigs that I might mention in this video. But you can see that the ebook cover is $10. If you need paperback or audio, it might go up to $30, but you can see that the rating is extremely good. There are 274 orders in queue, so you know that people are ordering and it's very, very popular. And here are some covers, right? So obviously not every single one will be as good, but it is still a lot better than what you can probably make on your own if you do not have the graphic design skills. And you can see that you can get these covers extremely cheaply. Now, if you do want to spend a little more money and get an even better quality book, then you can go to somewhere like 99 Designs, where they can create an absolutely epic cover for up to $200. So the next is ghostwriting. So if you're writing the book yourself, that is amazing, but understand that there are limits to how fast you can write and how many books you can publish. So you can argue and find outliers all you want, but 99% of 6-figure or even 7-figure publishing businesses has a team of writers, and they outsource these tasks. Why? Because that is how you scale a business. In terms of the easiest place to hire writers, you can go to Upwork and find writers on your own, but the easiest place to do so is the Urban Writers. The Urban Writers offers writing for fiction, nonfiction, children's books. You can even go and order different services. I personally only use them for writing, so that's what I recommend. But this is the easiest way to find writers because they already have a team of writers that is vetted and trained, so you know that the quality is good. Once again, the link to the Urban Writers is in the description, as well as there's a little coupon code that you guys can use for a little discount. So formatting is the next thing you want to go and outsource. And since formatting is pretty easy, you can do it yourself first, but at the same time, it's extremely cheap to just outsource this to somebody else. Sometimes you can outsource the formatting for $5, even $10. So why not just outsource it, right? If you take an hour to format when you could have outsourced for $5, that means you're basically valuing your time for $5 an hour. Are you a $5 an hour person? I don't think so, right? That's exactly why you want to let other people do it. So in terms of formatting, this is a good gig on Fiverr. You can see that the review is very, very good, and he will format your book for $20 up to 100 pages. And if you're publishing more low content or medium content books, then once again, this guy should be able to do the job because he creates book interiors for you. With low content, medium content, your interior has to have more designs, different elements. Unlike, with formatting, high content books is pretty easy because it's just text. With low content, it's a little more trickier, but this person should be able to do the job. So the last one to outsource is book description, and book description is pretty easy. I still write descriptions myself sometimes, but if I'm feeling lazy, then I would outsource. So if I would outsource, then I would use a gig like this one on Fiverr. It is $35 to get a 300-word SEO optimized book description. So once again, the key to remember is this: just because you outsource doesn't mean the quality is worse than if you would have done it yourself. Unless you're an expert at writing or graphic design, then these professionals that you outsource to will do a better job than you, and you'll save time so you can go and publish books faster. So the next pillar is marketing your book. So when it comes to marketing, it's very, very simple. It really comes down to getting sales and reviews. So when it comes to sales, that's Amazon ads. And when it comes to reviews, there are a few review gathering strategies. So once your book is published, your sole focus should be to gather as many sales and reviews as possible, because that's exactly how Amazon will rank your book on page 1. For sales, focus on Amazon ads. Nothing else will come close to how effective it is. For Amazon ads, I recommend you guys to learn how to do it yourself first so that you know how it works, and then you can go and train somebody else to do it or hire an expert who already knows what they're doing. I'm sure that there are different options when it comes to outsourcing Amazon ads. A lot of people like to go to Upwork and find virtual assistants and train them on how to run Amazon ads. This is a little cheaper way of doing things, but you do have to train and manage them. But if you do want to hire an expert who knows what they're doing when it comes to Amazon ads, then Azdroid is a good option. So Azdroid is a service basically that manages ads for you, and I've used them for a very, very long time. And when it comes to reviews, building an email list is the best way to gather reviews, which kind of leads into the third pillar of this. However, when you're just getting started and if you don't have an email list, you can use different sites to gather reviews. One good example of this is a website called Puppy. So Puppy is essentially a membership-based book club that you can join, upload your book, and you can start reading other people's books, reviewing them, and by doing so, you can request a review for your book as well, and other people will leave a review for you. A lot of people ask me this, so I'll tell you right now that this is not review swapping because Puppy prevents review swapping so that everything is within the Amazon guideline. You can read the website and learn how it works, but this is a really, really easy way to gather a ton of reviews at a very, very affordable cost. So that was the second pillar, and for the third pillar, it is to build your audience. So top publishers do not rely on just Amazon traffic. They have access to their own customer base via their email list or social media following. I would say email list is the most effective and should be your priority, but social media following might be good as well. But always build your email list first and then go and try different things. So to build your email list, you basically need a autoresponder. This is a software that collects the customer's data such as name and email, as well as it allows you to create pages where people actually enter the name and email so that they can receive a free gift in exchange, and also gives you the ability to send them emails, marketing emails, so you can tell them about the new book launch, gather reviews, those kind of things. So in terms of autoresponders, I use Aweber. It's one of the cheaper options and it has really good functionality and delivery rate. Another good option is MailerLite. That is another popular one by other publishers. So I recommend you guys to choose between Aweber or MailerLite. They're both really, really good options. So if you're wondering what exactly should you send to your subscribers after they opt in, or maybe you don't even have an idea of a free gift that you can offer so that they can opt into your email list. How should you design the page? Those kind of things. Any questions that are related to email marketing, the best way to learn is just reverse engineer your competition, meaning check out your competition and analyze what they're doing. Take the ideas and apply it into your business. So a good example of this is we have this book. You can click on look inside here. And if you scroll down here, you'll find a page where he is offering a free gift in exchange for people's email address. So if you go to the link, it'll take you to a page like this that says sign up for Riddleland mailing list, and you can enter your name and email, subscribe, and from there you will start receiving their emails and you can go and analyze it. How often are they sending emails? What kind of stuff are they saying in the emails? What other gifts or bonuses, or perhaps what kind of books are they promoting from the emails, right? So that is how you can start studying your competition and then you can apply it to your business. Now Fiverr is pretty amazing because there's a gig for pretty much anything. So if you need help with somebody creating your landing page for Aweber, so you can go and collect those name and email, there's actually a gig for that as well. So this gig will create a landing page for you on Aweber for just $20. And there are other gigs on Fiverr that will write the emails for you. Maybe this guy can do it as well. So pretty much if you want to outsource the entire process, then you can do that too. And you can see the design is pretty decent. It looks pretty good in terms of opt-in page. This is essentially good enough because you just need something simple, and this is a really well-made design. So that is the 3 pillars that you need to focus on. Publish more books, market your books, and build your audience. And every single step offers you a way to go and build your team and hire others so that you can go and outsource those tasks, which allows you to scale the production quality as well as the production speed. Okay. So obviously there's a lot of tasks that you can outsource. So do it one thing at a time. Focus on, I would recommend book covers and book writing. That'll be the most important things. From there, you can go and outsource other things as well. Eventually outsource Amazon ads, marketing, and also the email list building, and slowly get to the point where you're the CEO overseeing your team and directing them, but not actually doing the work yourself. Once again, start by outsourcing book production tasks such as covers or writing, then marketing tasks such as Amazon ads and getting reviews, then audience building task. So that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And before you go, if you want a completely free training on how I built a multiple 6-figure KDP business, the link is in the description, as well as all the tools and resources that I mentioned in this video also in the description below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next one.